Good morning, everyone. This is Susan Thomas from MEX-PRE, not in Guadalajara at the moment, but in Manzanillo, in the state of Colima in Mexico. And I'm so delighted to talk today to Idalia Ziehl. And you are living in Mexico City, is that correct?
Hi, Susan. Yes, I'm in Mexico City.
Very good. So we're going to try to do this in both English and Spanish. Buenos días, soy Susan Thomas Sol de MEX-PRE. Estoy ahorita en Manzanillo, en el estado de Colima, México, y estoy con Idalia Ziehl y le voy a dar la bienvenida.
Hola, Susan. Muchas gracias.
Buenos días. Well, good morning. And I met Idalia about a year ago. I was going to a ranch near Mexico City to try some horses. And I was so impressed to see her cantering around on a horse that she just started probably less than a week. And so what are you up to right now? ¿Qué estás haciendo ahorita?
So right now I am working in a small family stud as a general manager. And I have my saddle trunk business. So I'm running it, we're growing. And that's what I do every day.
Muy bien. Ahora en español.
Bueno, pues yo ahora estoy en la Ciudad de México, dirijo un criadero familiar muy pequeño y tengo mi empresa de baúles ecuestres, entonces pues me dedico a dirigirla y a crecerla y a todo lo que eso implica.
Yes. Well, I loved your trunks. I saw them for the first time when I met you, and I was just so impressed with the quality and all the thought that went into them. And your company is growing by leaps and bounds, and so I wanted to talk to you about them. Me encantó las cajas para el TAC que estás haciendo y quería platicar contigo un poquito más de ese tema.
Muchísimas gracias, Susan. Pues yo empecé E-Kino hace 4 años como un proyecto porque pues yo toda la vida he montado y aquí en México pues simplemente no las teníamos, ¿no? Yo monté en Portugal y en Portugal son algo tan común que todo el mundo tiene una de diferentes tamaños, de diferentes colores, y aquí no las había, como aquí no teníamos esa costumbre de usarlas. Y cuando regresé a México decidí empezarla, pero decidí que tenía que ser algo en lo que nos enfocáramos mucho en el diseño y en la calidad, como no podía ser algo como improvisado, tenía que tener un buen diseño, buenos features, buenos materiales, todos esos temas. Entonces, pues la parte de diseño de cada producto pues nos tardó un poco, pero la gente la agradece, ¿no? Cuando la prueban, cuando la usan, cuando la tienen por bastante tiempo, claro que agradecen todo eso.
Mm-hmm.
So I started E-Kino 4 years ago, and the idea came to me when I was in Portugal. I lived there for 2 years, and I was riding there, and everybody had one for competitions, you know, different sizes, different models, colors, shapes. But me, as a Mexican rider, they were a huge discovery. I've never seen them before. And here in Mexico, we're not used to having them. We're not used to travel with them, to use them. It was a gadget that we had no access to. So I decided when I came back that I wanted to start a company to make them, but I wanted the company to be very focused on design and the quality of everything, the quality of the materials, the quality of the spaces, the quality of service to our customers. And people are glad that they are with high quality and good materials, because after having them for a long time, they appreciate all the design that it's into them.
Yes, these trunks will last a lifetime, and I was so impressed, like you say, with the quality and all the thought that went into them. It's like every inch is accessible, is usable, is thought out, and the quality, they'll last for a lifetime. And it's also fun that the client can personalize them with for their needs, but as well as their colors and their barn and their logo and all of that. Could you possibly show us one so the people that haven't seen them before can get an idea?
I'll show you our biggest model. So it's this one. This is our biggest size. It's a 2-door saddle trunk. Yeah. Here you can see the wheels that we use.
Oh,
That
very
it's something
quality.
we have been improving through time. Here you can see it open. So as you can see in this model, you can put tons and tons of tack material. It's really, I'm even impressed about how much you can put into this. So you have all these drawers of different sizes. So you can put different, for the small ones, you can put your scissors, then the plaid bandage, those small things that you often get lost.
Yes, yes,
You can
yes.
put it there. And then the bigger ones, you have the space for the more volume materials, such as the protectors, the boots, and things like that. And I'll show you here one of my favorite gadgets. It's our saddle racks. You see, so it's this line here, and you can put up to 3 saddles in this space. But what I like the most is that our saddle racks, you can move the height where they
Oh,
are organized, and you can actually just take them off, like completely off the saddle trunk. That it's something very unique of our saddle trunks. So for example, here on the picture, there's 2 of them. I could put a third, but if, I don't know, something happens and I just need to take 1 saddle with me, I can take the other 2 out, and then I have all this space underneath the saddle
oh,
to put more material. You never have wasted space. So it's something uh, I came with and I really like. I think it's something that makes these saddle trunks very unique and very comfortable. And yeah, so this is our biggest model, and the rest of the models go go they grow smaller.
oh.
uh,
Mhm.
yes, but the main characteristics always remain. So this system for the saddles and this shape of the door with the hooks and everything, it's something that you will see in every model. So they are the things that put a name on our saddles,
So you have,
saddle trunks.
depending on the size, um, they all have generally the same characteristics, but you have many, many sizes and colors and designs to choose from. Is that correct?
That is correct. We have 8 models. So 4 of them are designed for travel. Well, 5 of them are designed for travel. So you have from the basic one where you can fit 1 saddle, just 1 general drawer, and 2 bridles. And it's really small, really comfy. So it's really more like a suitcase for your horse.
Okay, kind
It's
of like a little weekender.
Yeah, exactly. So it's for example, it's a perfect for an amateur rider with just 1 horse, or for young riders, children. So it's comfy. It's like a suitcase. You can take it everywhere. It's not heavy. You can pull it, you know. So it's very comfortable. And then you have one for 2 saddles, but then very basic. And then you have another one that it's a little bit smaller than this one that I showed you, but already has a space for the saddle clothes, for the boots, for the helmet. So that one it's more like a middle point, you know, not too big, but not too little. You can put a decent amount of material in there. So the idea is that it's growing, and each rider should choose the one that fits better to their way of competition, to the amount of horses they take. You know, it's not the same an amateur rider than a professional rider than a full team. You know, I've had clients that they are a team with 2 or 3 riders and probably 9 to 12 horses per competition. So they choose a mix of different saddle trunks, you know. And then, as you said, it looks very nice that they are all the same color outside, probably the team color or sponsor's color. You know, they choose any color they want, and then they put this plate on the door with the team logo and their name. So it looks really nice. Sometimes they also put the flag on the side. So then as a team, they all travel to competition with them, and it looks really nice.
And they look very uniform. Rapidito en español, tienes 8 modelos diferentes, ¿verdad?
Exactamente, tenemos 8. La idea es que van creciendo desde el más básico, donde cabe una silla, 2 cabezadas, un cajón, y es como una pequeña maleta, que pues para mí es el perfecto para amateurs, niños, gente que compite solo con un caballo, como más por gusto, y así van creciendo hasta que caben 2 sillas, más cabezadas, otro donde ya empieza a haber repisas para las mantillas, espacio para botas, para cascos, y la idea es que pues cada persona o cada equipo escoja el que más se acomode a sus necesidades, ¿no? Un amateur que viaja con un caballo, o tal vez una familia que viaja con 2 caballos del papá y la hija, o hasta equipos completos, ¿no? Que en un equipo completo muchas veces escogen 2 o 3 baúles de diferentes tamaños, ¿no? Para combinar espacios, combinar capacidades, etcétera, para organizarlo mejor también al momento de viajar en el remolque. Y lo que decías, pues se ve muy padre, ¿no? Cuando es un equipo completo y se ponen todos los baúles del mismo color, se les pone una placa en la puerta con el logo del equipo o los nombres, y se les puede colocar también una bandera así chiquita en la esquina, y pues se ve muy padre, ¿no? Todo el equipo armando el TAC en la competencia con todos los baúles uniformados, y pues pueden meter toda la cantidad de material que te imagines, ¿no? Les cabe muchísimo.
Exactly. And they also look so good at home. You know, these are not only traveling trunks. These, you know, can be used practically at home, and they will last and last and last forever.
Exactly. So you can use either the same model, you can take it from home to competition and then also use it at home as your personal locker, for example. And then we also have 2 models that are designed to be in the tack rooms of the different clubs or farms. They have smaller wheels, so that you can also move them to organize, but they are not thinking about big travels or moving them long distances. So it's smaller wheels, but they are very nice for your personal tack at a club. I have my own. So there's this tack room where we all share the space, and then just there's my saddle trunk with my lock, and only the groom and I have the key, and all my material is in there. So every time there is a mess or something, I'm just very, very relaxed that all my equipment is inside it and nothing is going to happen to it.
Yeah, because, you know, at a lot of times at big clubs, you know, that is a worry. Things can kind of walk off. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so there, you know, you have everything just, you know, all organized, right, you know, right at your reach in and it's just all organized, well thought out. It's got wheels. You can roll it from the tack room to where your horse is and whatever. And the only people or person that has a key is a person that you give it to, so you don't have to, worrying about your things walking off.
Exactly. And if tomorrow I was to move to another club, or if I decided to go into a show, I will have to take it and put it inside the truck and put my horse in the truck, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't need to spend
You don't need
hours
to spend hours
looking for everything and packing. And
yeah. So it's not only beautiful, it's they're well thought out and they're very practical as well. So can you give me the link to E-Kino, please? And I'm also going to write it down for everyone under the descriptions of the YouTube video.
Ok. Bueno, les dejo la página de internet, es www.equino-mexico.com. Ahí pueden encontrar información de todos los modelos, las fotos, colores, toda la información técnica. Y les puedo dejar también un correo que es info@equino-mexico.com, donde nos pueden escribir, resolver cualquier duda, pedir su baúl, preguntar más detalles. Estamos ahí contestando.
And usually by the time, how long does it usually take, between order and receiving the tack box, more or less?
So that time would be from 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how much work we have. Now, due to the COVID, we are taking about 6 weeks because we don't have our workshop working at full speed, let's say. But usually it's 4 to 6 weeks. And of course, the sooner we the best.
The internet kind of went off for a little bit there. Can you hear me?
Susan?
Hey, you're back. Am I back?
Yes, you are.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much, Idalia. I really appreciate it. And anyone interested in, the tack boxes, just go and look online and reach out to Idalia, and she'll be glad to help. So thank you so much. You have a great day. We'll talk soon.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye.